Welcome to the I Just Feel Like podcast, where we drop new audio every Tuesday morning and new videos every Tuesday evening.
You can subscribe to our YouTube channel by typing in the search, I Just Feel Like Podcast.
If you like this episode at the end, please give us a 5-star rating and leave a review of your favorite part of the podcast. I'm Mary.
And I'm Ramona.
And welcome to the I Just Feel Like podcast. Nothing like water, you know?
I took a big ass sip.
Parched.
Holy.
So what's been popping this week, sis?
Girl, well, you know, I just got finished that long ass presentation. Today
I know.
Tired, y'all.
It's okay. We're so glad to have you back, though.
I know. We took a 2-week break, y'all.
Yeah, we've been gone. Haven't seen her in so long.
I know.
Well, I'm lying. We just
linked up.
Yeah, we just linked up, but it's been a minute. So it's
Yeah.
good to have you back in the end. So
Thanks, girl. Thanks.
of course, but you know, a lot of shit has been popping this week, you know?
You update me. I've been in the schoolwork.
Been in that project.
Been in it, fam.
Yo, so did you see 6ix9ine get jumped?
Fam, I see.
Fam, I feel like it was a long time coming.
That's what Cody said too.
Because the man, like, even after all the shit that happened, like going to jail, snitching, all of that, it's just the fact that he was talking shit to everybody, you know? And it just felt like, well, he felt like he couldn't be touched, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So when the video dropped that he got jumped, I was like, yeah, I'm not surprised though.
Yeah.
But he got busted up.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, so it said in the report that he got like severely injured to his ribs, his jaw, and his back. The man was kicking. Did you watch the video?
I watched like a snippet of the guy like kicking him.
Yeah, it was crazy still, the way they were just recording. I don't even mean to laugh.
Sure you don't.
Not sure I know, but yeah, it was a long time coming still. It sucks that he got jumped, but the man was in the sauna though, that's the only thing. Like the man, they caught him slipping at the gym, like that. First of all, why is he at LA Fitness knowing you're a shit talker and people are looking for you? Where's your security? Why don't you have a personal trainer in your yard? It doesn't make no sense to me.
I just had a lot of questions about that because it's just like, yeah, you can be at LA Fitness to work out, and I guess because it's like a gym that's pretty like prestigious because it's more expensive.
Yeah.
That maybe he just thought like, who's jumping me at LA Fitness? Because like broke niggas don't even come to this sort of establishment.
Yeah, I feel that, but it's just like anybody can go there, you know?
Yeah.
It's not a thing where like you need a membership to be, like you have to be somebody to have a membership.
Exactly. If I'm at LA Fitness, anybody can be at LA Fitness.
Exactly.
Okay? I got my guest pass up.
So it was not the guest pass. It was a risk for him to work out at LA Fitness, which sucks. He got his karma still. You shouldn't have talked that much shit, 6ix9ine.
Yeah, but regardless of talking shit or not, nobody deserves to get fucking plummeted in the face and body like that.
Yeah.
It's just basic human decency, but
yeah, I agree.
it's because he associates himself with the goon type of like mentality. Mm-hmm. It's like the same exact people that you want to associate with are going to be the same exact people in society that are going to come around and beat you up.
No, exactly. Like, don't be surprised if you get jumped like that.
Exactly.
You were about to. Yo, I don't want to say that.
What?
I was gonna say he's lucky they didn't off him, you know.
Oh no, he is.
Yeah, because people are looking to like kill him still, you know. So if you get jumped on 1-2, you gotta hold that. Like you snitch, you talk shit, you gotta hold that if you're in that lifestyle, you know.
Yeah.
Which sucks. Good luck to you or not.
Good luck.
Yeah. But anything new you've been watching, sis?
So girl, while I was on my 2-week hiatus, I was watching Love Island season 9.
Ooh, UK alive?
UK.
Okay.
I love the UK things. As Kai would say, you know, I'm fucking buzzing in it. Like,
you're dumb.
Holy, the season is too sick. I just love the UK culture. It reminds me so much of Toronto.
Oh, we're like twins, honestly.
Yeah,
we're so similar.
So.
Yeah. But I
stolen
watch
from the Caribbean culture.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to you guys. You know, you made our culture in a sense, and Africans in a sense too. We gotta rep. The Somalis did their thing for Toronto as well.
Somalis.
A lot of shit we say comes from like Somali culture.
What?
I say wallahi.
Is that Somali culture?
Yeah.
Or is it?
Is that in the religion?
That's like...
We gotta ask Ham.
No, that is in the religion. That's not just Somali culture.
I thought it is Somali culture.
No, because different ethnicities say wallahi. I think it's Arabic. Do Somalian people speak Arabic?
Yeah, if you're Muslim, I think you learn Arabic.
Yeah, so it's Arabic. It has nothing to do with actual ethnicity. It's not like
well, I have to pick up the Africans regardless.
Yeah.
100%. You guys still, attributed to the culture. But anyways, I don't really watch Love Island. I watched a couple episodes when it was India and Dami.
Who?
India and Dami. It wasn't this season. The black couple, what?
Don't know.
No, impossible. You know them. India and Dami?
No.
No, what? Okay, well, I think it was last season. They didn't win though.
Oh, okay.
But they were like a really popular couple. If you see them, you would know who they are.
Were they in the UK?
Yeah, it was UK.
Damn. Well, honestly, I only started watching from season 5 and then went straight into what's going on now. So anything else about Love Island, I have no clue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they were a cute couple. At first, he tried her just to look a bit from what I've seen, but they're still together till now. Mm-hmm. But maybe I gotta watch this season, if they look a bit mixed up.
I love Love Island, and just to inform you guys, if you guys don't know what the show is about, you come on Love Island as a single, and let's just give a fresh number. There's 5 single guys there and 5 single women there. So when you're initially coming onto the island, there are 5 single men standing there and waiting for you, and then the host will call each woman out one by one, and then ask them who they want to match up. They'll pick the person, and if the person has stepped forward for them, then they can either pick a person who stepped forward for them, or they can take a nigga who doesn't even want them. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But by the end of the first episode, you're coupled up, and that's the person that you need to sleep in a bed with and basically share your time with until a next recoupling. And you have challenges in between the show that will basically determine whether you can be exempt from certain things, win parties, different prizes, and all this different shit. And then you also get a lot of temptations on Love Island, where they bring in new people to actually tempt your love and to see if what you have in your current relationship is real or not. So yeah, those people can either shake shit up and you can end up recoupling with that person, or you can stay obviously with your man or your woman, and just keep riding it out.
Yo, that kind of sounds like Temptation Island. Have you ever watched it?
No, but I could see how it could have the same concept.
Yeah, exactly. When I was watching Temptation Island, I was feeding with the mix-up.
Jeez.
It was too much.
Oh, you'll love Love Island then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll start it then still.
Yeah.
But I've been watching a new show called Swarm. It's with Chloe Bailey and Damson Idris. I forgot the main actress's name. Her name is Dominique something, She's a great actress. But basically the show they're mixed up. Donald Glover is a producer director of the show.
Okay.
And the show is basically about Beyonce. They were asked questions if it is about Beyonce and the Beehive, and they denied, They're just it's basically about regular fans and how they look at the artist that they're fanning to. But everything that happens in the show is based off experiences of Beyonce and what has happened to her, And it's called Swarm because of bees and shit.
Oh, then obviously.
They're mixed up, yeah. But the show is actually really good. I just finished it, and you should watch it still because the ending was just up to your interpretation of what it was really about. But basically the main character, she's obsessed with an artist called Nija.
Yeah. Queen Nija?
Don't kill me.
Wow.
Nah, just some girl,
Who plays Nija? Chloe?
The thing is, we never really see her until the end.
Oh, so she's really hurt.
But at the end, you have to watch it because if I say it'll kind of ruin it, if I say.
So it's a her situation where she doesn't reveal her identity type, like a Sia.
No. She reveals her identity to her fans, but in the show we don't see her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we see her at the end, But some mix-up happens at the end. But yeah, basically she's just crazy obsessed with the singer, and she just does some mod things. She's a serial killer. She kills anybody who doesn't rate Nija, and she just goes off. So it was interesting. But people kept talking about Chloe Bailey because in the first episode, Chloe Bailey has a sex scene with Damson Idris.
I saw it on Twitter and that was amazing.
Amazing. But people kept saying oh my god, why would she do that? Why would she have a sex scene? Why is her arch like that? Why is her whole body out rotating? And I'm yo, she's an actress.
I think people forget that Chloe's actually an actress.
Yeah.
But like Cody was recently saying, there's a lot of like hypersexuality that's been revolving around her as of late, and people are saying that that's demonic, and in a metaphorical sense, she's kind of like sold her soul for the fame. Yeah, so in that way, people just believe that like she's not really presenting herself as her natural estate. She's more so trying to appease to a culture. So I feel like that's why people are really heavily not fucking with that shit. But at the same time, I feel like when you're an artist, you're gonna have different talents, different capabilities. So like, yeah, if you get to that level of like advancement in your career where you feel like it's time for me to have a sex scene and I want to do this, you should be able to feel free to do so. You're not 14 years old anymore.
Yeah, she's a grown ass woman.
Yeah.
And I feel like she's still trying to get to know herself and where she wants to go with her career, you know? So like you said, if I want to have a sex scene, I'll have a sex scene. And it was like 1 second too. People were being so damn dramatic.
It was at least 6.
Okay, maybe. But I just hate how everybody was coming for Chloe, but nobody was coming for Damson.
Why would they come for Damson?
He's in a sex scene too. He was doing the same damn thing. So why aren't we looking at him?
Well, Damson doesn't have the same representation as Chloe, so it's not going to be the same effect.
What do you mean? He doesn't have the same representation.
Is Damson an artist that was known from 13?
Oh no, but he's an actor. And
that's different.
That's my whole point. I'm saying people are forgetting that she's an actress and she's just playing a scene. They think that was real life.
So it can't be comparative because he's only seen as an actor. She has different categories of where she ranks. That's
she's a creator.
Yes, but it's not comparable.
I don't think so. Because it's the same thing. Even if you sing, if she came from singing, right?
Yeah.
But she was acting in what, Grownish?
Yeah.
One of those Blackish Grownish.
Yeah, it was Grownish.
So she was acting when she was younger too, you know?
Not in anything like that though. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just like when Miley Cyrus came out with the whole wrecking ball shit, like she got a lot of backlash for that until people realized, okay, she's no longer Hannah Montana. So it's not going to be the same comparison.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, people are just look at her from that perspective.
Yeah, from the kid perspective.
That's so stupid though. Why are you looking at somebody from that one perspective when they can be so many different things, you know?
Because that was her biggest notable time.
Yeah, but still, it's like...
They're going to grow out of it, but it's just something of the now. It's a current debate that's going on right now. People aren't used to that. Everybody's going to question what you're not used to. So I understand it, but I obviously don't agree with it.
Yeah, for sure. And I understand the questioning, but like they were attacking her, you know?
Oh, were they?
Yeah, they were like, no, like this girl's a slut. Yeah, and I'm just like, you guys just don't like her now, you know? Like you guys are coming for no reason. It's just a scene. It's not real. Like, get it together.
I feel like when like young adult stars in general just start to grow up, people for some reason feel like they're attacked because of what they're used to. So it's like now they have to grow out of a different picture. It's just like it makes them have to step out of their own comfort zone because it's like, how am I seeing my child star, like idol, now becoming something else? Now you're fucking up like my child interpretation.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
because you can look at that in like a real life sense as well.
Exactly.
When you're growing as a person, but people only look at you as that one person you are, one person you were in that particular time of your life, you know? But it's like, that's not my business. Like,
yeah, it's not her business.
Yeah,
so
like,
people want to hate, that's on them.
It's just weird to me though. But hey, the show is good. Definitely give it a watch though. It's on Prime. But yeah, girl. So I also wanted to going into our main topic. If you are on TikTok, Ramona's not on TikTok, but I definitely fill her in on everything. But if you are on TikTok, there's these fucking poly clowns on there that go live all the damn time and just talk about their poly relationship.
What is a poly clown for some folks?
Well, I'm just calling them clowns. We just call them clowns because of like what they are. But like they're a polygynous relationship. So basically a polygynous relationship is when one man is in a relationship with separate women. Yeah. And just, okay, so I kind of wanted to bring in that whole topic of like polygyny, polyamory, and monogamy. So monogamy is basically when you're in one relationship with one person at the same time. And then polyamory is when you're in a relationship with multiple people at the same time. And then polygyny is when the man is in a relationship with multiple women. And then
monogamy.
Polyandry is when the woman...
I think you mentioned that one, or did you?
No, I mentioned monogamy still.
No, I think you mentioned the last one you were just saying about
polyandry.
Or are you going?
When I was saying,
I was gonna ask. Sorry, I was gonna ask you a question like we're not like filming live right now. Like, am I fried? Let's just pause here. Just a quick pause. You were reading in order.
I was just going off my head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I didn't mention polyandry. I mentioned monogamy. monogamy.
I didn't hear you say monogamy.
Yeah, I said it.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
When you only have one partner?
Yeah, at a
Okay.
time. Yeah, okay. But yeah, polyandry is where one woman is in a relationship with several men at the same time. But that one man is in only that one relationship with the woman, you know? And
Yeah.
same thing for the man on the other side of polygyny. So, what do you think? How do you feel about polyamorous relationships, polygynous relationships? I don't know how to say the other one. Polyandrous? I don't know, but the
Polyandry?
polyandry, yeah. And monogamous relationships.
I feel like it's subjective to your personality, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that human beings are naturally monogamous anyway.
Oh, that's an interesting point.
Yeah, I never believed that ever. I believe that like in life, we're here as like tests. So everything can ultimately become a vice. Like too much of one thing is always gonna ultimately become bad for you. You know what I mean? Too much
Yeah.
sex can become an addiction, too much porn can become an addiction, too much drugs, whatever the case may be, it just becomes unhealthy.
Yeah.
So I look at that in the same sense as relationships. So I feel like being monogamous is not only essential to your mental well-being, but it's also testing your limits on your capabilities, on how much effort can you put into one thing. What relationship, how much love can you give, how much compassion can you give, how much ego can you put to the side. That's all within monogamy. Whereas like polyamory, polygyny, polyandry, it's like taking what you want for what settles with the one thing that resides with you, and then moving on to the next when that thing no longer resides with you.
Yeah. That's actually an interesting way to see it, how like the relationship in itself, the monogamous relationship in itself is just a test to see how much effort you can put into this one person.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought of it that way still. But yeah, I would say like personally I would want a monogamous relationship. I don't know though. Yeah. Because like I do see how having like with polyamory, let's say for example, I do see how having different partners can feed you in different ways that the other partner can't give you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I have a relationship with one person and they're feeding me like emotionally, but the next person is kind of feeding me like physically or spiritually or whatever, you know what it is, I feel like that can kind of work as well. But my issue is,
So who grows in relationships like that?
I
No
feel
one
like if
does.
you're in a relationship like that, you're really just growing yourself. Like your experience.
You can search to our YouTube channel by typing this. I meant to say something.
Yeah.
I'll just pick it up from there.
Okay.